Alright, you guys, here we are, Xenoblade Chronicles X. Now, I do fear it is time for us to do the affinity mission. That is the Marnook's scouting one. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's the godforsaken one that wants me dead and has killed me multiple times to the point where I had to revert my save to get out of it because I just felt like I was not capable of doing it. It is required to move into the next bit of story chapter. And also my pride just requires I get it done at some point. Anyways, I believe it's called Spy Games. No. Do y'all remember what it's called? How y'all doing though? It is 9:14 on a Wednesday morning. A Wednesday the 23rd of July. Spy Games. It is Spy Games. Yikes. Okay. It says you only need to be level 30. But what they're not accounting for is that there are like level 50 bad guys in the area. And even if you strategically avoid them on your way into the base like you are expected to do, they will still trigger from outside the walls while you're fighting indoors. Indoors, you know? That is the second time in like the last 3 days I sang indoors on this channel. It's like I need to let it go. Okay. Bose, you gotta get off the team. Bose and L. Right now I'm going max power.
Had I known I'd be forced to...
You've seen this scene, we're not watching it again. It's a serious mission. We're just gonna hop right into it. And hopefully with the help of my overpowered skills, we can get this done today. It'll be a great relief, a great pressure, a great weight off my shoulders once we do get it cleared. But until then, it's gonna be a nightmare. Let me go ahead, change out my team. What? Why is Fog's skull broken? When did that happen? It's on the last leg of its insurance. Ooh. Okay, Lao coming out. And then I need Yelv, I think is his name. Yelv. Good name. Vlay backwards. Cool. Let's go put everybody in their skells and recover the skell for Fog. Fog's just a young, fragile man. He's still learning how to be sturdy. So, I'll forgive him. And to be fair, the first use of the skell insurance was me. Not even him. What?
Hope you don't mind I let myself in.
From the look on your face, I'm guessing you know about our meeting with the Director General.
And from
I'll
the
let
look
this
on
play
yours,
out.
I'm guessing you accepted the mission.
We'll do what we can. Elma was super clear. If things get dangerous, we'll call it off.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. Don't forget, you're all far more valuable to us than any intel you might come back with.
Tatsu totally agree and definitely never forget.
In other words, don't worry about us.
If you didn't catch that, Lynn said if it gets dangerous, we'll fall back. And that's what I did last time. It got dangerous and I fell back. Okay. Thank you, insurance. Now, this one needs to go to Lao. Its rightful owner. Where is Lao? Thank you. What? Murderess? Get out of the skell, murderess. Oh wait, I fucked up. I'm... We're off to a bad start today, you guys. Just bear with me. My tooth has been acting up. The spooky tooth, the one that's going to kill me one day. So I've been on edge, and it's probably frying my brain. If not frying my brain, you know, it's just the poison leaking into the brain. Yelf can go into this skull. Thank you. Off we go. Chris is back in town as of today, if you know who that is. If you don't, whenever I mention all my friends left me to go to Spain, that includes Chris. Chris is in town right now for another month or so, and that's gonna be nice for me. I'm hoping I can see him today, but also like he just got into town, so if I don't, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to Oblivia. Oh god, it's that godforsaken spot. Yeesh. Okay. Now, last time we got over here and we didn't need our skells with us, which helped us kind of sneak around. This time I am requiring us to be scaled up, scaled to the bones, scaled down to the skeletons, okay? Oh god, okay. Be patient with me today and be nice to me today. Oh, well, this was easy. Well, who's after us? I don't know who's after us, but they're done now. Can I take my skill down these stairs? Absolutely not. Okay, well, I'd like to at least grab the container. Go ahead and save. That way when I revert my save, when my scale gets blown up, I still have this chest. And its loot in hand. Now I just need to fall down. And, dream of a better life for myself. You can dream it, you can do it. That's not inherently true. Can my scale fit in here? Oh, of course not. What if we go in there, okay? Wake up the fight, run out, get in the skells, and hope for the best. Hey guys, it's us. Again.
This should be the fortress mainframe.
Think you can get in?
I can try, but I wouldn't bother holding your breath. Even if I can, it'll take time. Better to pull the drive and analyze it later.
All right, let's run with that. Just as soon as we're done with them. Let's take care of these goons first.
Let's step outside. I like that their armor has their toes, like, cut out. We need to, like, modern society does not, like, lend itself to human flexibility. I am focused on none of the right people. Great, Fog is already dying. I think Fog has a kink for blowing up scales, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he gets off on it. And I'm gonna have to talk to him about it. I get that he's young and indulging your kinks is important. We are on the job, brother. Okay? Are we done? Almost. This is the last one, I think. This is much easier like this. You'll never believe it. Everything's easier when you have a big tank weapon fuck robot.
Drive secured, ma'am.
You're amazing, Lynn. Now let's get out of here ASAP so we can head back to the city and report in.
I came on here so afraid of this mission. I thought this is going to be the whole video. That's going to be our whole day. Trying to kill these Marnock. I got that done within 11 minutes. What do we do next? What do you guys want to do today? Do you think there's any more quests for Little Nopon? I do like helping Little Nopon, even if they fucking embarrass me right to my face. Nopon are good people, they just have absolutely no respect and no shame.
Is that the ganglion data drive? Excellent work. You have my thanks.
Tatsu happy to get thanks, but more happy to get reward.
Of course. I'll reward you for your efforts with as large a sum as I'm able. Next comes the task of decrypting and analyzing this data. Elma, perhaps you could...
I'm afraid not. However, I might suggest letting a Manon take a look. If you'd like, we can bring it to someone we know.
I see. I leave it to you then.
Which Manon should we choose? I know quite a few. Where are we going? Puffeffin! Puffeffin! You know Puffeffin, you love Puffeffin. Is he the one that we gave all the food to? We gave him a frozen pizza and he said, "This is immaculate." I said, "You think that's immaculate? Pop it in an oven." $3.50 for 14 minutes until the crust is lightly crisp but not too crispy. Never trust the instructions on a frozen pizza. I haven't had a frozen pizza in forever, but I do remember from my past life, the instructions on a box pizza are always going to lead you astray. You got to figure it out yourself. You got to go by eye. Also, you know what's so confusing? Bacon cookies, whether they're homemade, whether they're from the, do cookies come in a box? There's not really, I guess there are powdered cookie mixes. Whether you're making them from scratch, making them from powder, or just doing the little ones that come frozen. Cookies will never look ready when you pull them out of the oven. They will always, 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 always look like they need more time. They could have needed 10 minutes less than you gave them. They'll look gooey and not done. You just have to like trust the numbers. When they give you numbers on cookies, you gotta trust it. And if you're making them from scratch, then you must already know your numbers for cooking cookies. Those always, where's Puffeffin? Beneath us? You do Puffeffin. That's my dude. You know him, you love him. He looks like an old dog, like he just is seen it all. How old do the Manon live to be? And what's their maturity cycle like? Maturity's not a cycle, I was going to say maturity cycle. Maturity kind of just goes one way, doesn't it? Forward. Well, there are some fish that become babies again. We can't get into science. It will absolutely break my mind.
That would be a huge help, yes.
So I voted for Trump.
For you, I'm more than happy to help. Oh, yes. Least I can do for saving my life, right? When you're finished, deliver the results straight to the Director General's office, okay? You got it, okay?
All right, let's go give him our report.
I gotta be careful joking about voting for Trump when I live in Missouri and wear a camo hat. But also, like, we all know I'm gay. Listen to me, look at me. Hat or not, that's a gay young man. But also, gay people vote for Trump sometimes. We're not doing politics today. If we can't do politics, I guess I'm just gonna sit here in silence, actually. I've got nothing left to say. Come on, go in the building. Hey, Fog.
Wonderful. I'll expect a report from the Manon then. It seems I was correct. Your team was the right one for the job. I hope you'll continue to assist in the future.
Of course, as long as our goals align.
Our mutual objective is the continued survival of the human race. This will not change.
But what if we disagree on what could propel the survival of the human race? The same ultimate goal does not inherently mean that we're going to have the same methods of achieving it.
The continued survival of the human race. Everything's a speech with that guy.
No, that's one thing he's truly serious about.
You know, I heard something the other day. Did you know about his son? The soldier?
No, is he a Blade?
He never left Earth. Apparently because of the Director General. He sent his son on a mission just before the White Whale took off.
Why?
If he were a corrupt man, he would have sent someone else's son on that mission.
But he didn't, did he? I guess sometimes the right thing to do is also the hard thing, huh?
The Fray once said the hardest thing and the right thing are the same. Y'all remember the Fray? They're still making music, right? They must. Good Christian men. Get back in the studio. I loved the Fray. I don't listen to music like I used to. But the Fray? How to Save a Life is one of those songs that one was just everywhere for a while. But it always found me in terrible moments. Like every single just like life-changing terrible moment for me, it was like, how to save a life. Like I remember being in the back of a cop car. They cuffed me tight because they don't give a fuck about you even if you are 15. Might have been 14. I think I was 14. I must have been 14. Where are we going? What are we doing? Oh, we're loose. We're cut loose. And we're not doing main story yet. What are we gonna do though? Y'all wanna do manhunt? I don't know if I'm level 34. We're gonna do Soldier of the Harriers. It involves Doug. We don't spend enough time with that man. Also, I feel like a lot can be said of Doug's hairline. I don't think Doug is balding. I think that that's his hairline. You know what I'm saying? Like some people like have hairlines that either have always been like that or they started moving backwards and then they stayed at that point forever. I think that that's just his hairline. Now, where the hell am I going? Is it this one? No. Okay, it's right behind me. Yoink. What is my current level? Okay, wait a minute. His hairline's also not crazy. Why do I remember his hairline being crazy? Look at it right now. That's a normal, sharp, clean hairline.
I just got a juicy tip. Care to get in on it?
Juicy tip.
That's all right.
What, seriously? Don't you even want to hear what it is first?
Something tells me if it was that juicy, you wouldn't be approaching me about it like this.
Oh, come on. You make me sound like a con man. You could at least feign interest, you know? Common courtesy and all that?
Ah, common courtesy. You mean back on Earth.
Yeah, I know we're on Mira now and all, but still.
All right, Doug, all right. Let's hear it.
That's more like it. Meet me in back of the diner in the industrial district, okay? Fewer ears there, you know?
Fewer ears in an indoor space where people go to eat than out here on a street. There's some good money coming out of this. Now I gotta walk to the district. You guys want to grab this heart-to-heart that's right behind the restaurant as well while we're here?
Do I have to spell it out?
One moment, we're gonna do the heart-to-heart. With who? Fry. It's gotta be at late night. You know what Fry it is? What? It's night. Late night, midnight.
Hey, give me another.
Hey there, Siaha. Let me tell you, I'm having one rough day over here. I drink and I drink, but I can't get drunk. It's like I built up an immunity to scotch, which is the most terrible thing I've ever heard. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What do you like to drink, Siaha? Maybe I'll try your poison to see if it works. Whiskey. Which is, it's kind of the same if you ask me. Whiskey and scotch are the same thing to me. Don't yell at me. Go yell at somebody else that gives a fuck. I've never had sake. I'm still a minor. Not a fan of any of these. If these were all in front of me, I'd play it safe and grab a beer. Yo, people, Michelob Ultra is not something we talk about highly. Even among the trash beers, it's just like, it's the one nobody has anything nice to say about. There's a Michelob Ultra, a prickly pear one that I really like. Now, there's Michelob Ultra, just the plain beer prickly pear, and then there's the prickly pear cactus infusion. They're both, I enjoy both of them, but the infusion is a little soapy. I don't know what the difference is, other than one's a little soapy. The one that's not an infusion, just the prickly pear beer, prickly pear and lime. I kind of go crazy for those. I'm sorry. Beer? Really? I don't know. I got a long-standing policy about beer. I only drink it while watching football, and it's not like that's a common occurrence nowadays. Also, with how much you drink, trying to get that drunk off a beer, you're going to be full of bubbles. You're going to explode. But yeah, I guess I could give it a shot. Yeah, you know what? Talking to you just gave me a great idea. If I can't find a type of booze that'll get me properly hammered, I should just make one myself. Moonshine does go crazy. My dad makes whiskey, which is basically, you know, moonshine. And it does go crazy. Damn! Never mind. White lightning! That's a ticket, alright. There's all sorts of weird fruits and grains and crap here on Mirror that we don't have back on Earth, right? Next time I'm off on an interceptor mission, I just gather up a bunch and see if I can ferment them in an entirely new drink. Man, I never thought I'd turn into one of those bathtub distiller types, but I guess sobriety's the mother of invention. Thanks for talking me through that. I owe you one. Still, I guess I better try the scotch one more time just to make sure it still ain't working. Then I'll start drawing up plans for the distillery. See you next time duty calls, alright? I'd like to have one conversation... Whoa. I'd like to have one conversation with that man that leaves me feeling good about him. One conversation that doesn't leave me stressed about him. You know what I'm saying? Concerned even. Doug's a stand-up guy. I don't worry about Doug. He's got himself handled.
I'd tell you over a drink inside, but you never know who's listening.
It's fine.
Here, look at this. See this location? Apparently, it's become home to a pack of very dangerous indigents.
That's not good. That's a Frontier Nav probe site. If they damage the probe, it'll make it harder to collect Moranium.
Bingo.
Oh no, the arms manufacturers. We need to invest in Moranium.
Handlebar stash is offering to make sure that doesn't happen.
What the what? I've never seen such a high reward before.
He's obviously thinking this mission will require 10 teams or more.
Ah, so that's why. Bummer. It's a way smaller number when you split it 10 ways.
But it seems the job isn't public yet. A particularly ambitious team could swoop in and take the whole thing for themselves, assuming they lived there.
Since when are we more
How
greedy
did you get this info
than
anyway?
safe?
Sorry, I can't tell you that. Suffice to say, someone at HQ is not very good at poker.
Some secret. You just basically told us.
Okay, well, whatever. It's still a juicy tip, ain't it? But even I'm not crazy enough to try it alone, which is why I immediately thought of you guys. So, what do you think?
Any thoughts?
I don't know when we became greedy and reckless, but I'm down. Let's do it.
A tempting idea. All right, let's go for it. First one to take out all the targets will get the reward. May the best team win. Good luck, Doug.
Whoa, 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 whoa now! Come on, that's not even funny. Joking about stabbing me in the back like that. You were joking, right? Right. Now that that's settled, let's head out before my team gets suspicious. This one's just me and you guys.
Do I have to put him on the team? I forgot to take a painkiller. I need to go do that, but I should put him on the team just, you know. But everybody's in their scales. You know what I mean? The team's built right. Doug, you lay back. Soldier of the Harriers. Now, we're going off to Oblivia, huh? No, I'm dumb as rocks. Where the hell is it? Not Sylvalum. Oh, God, an unexplored part of Sylvalum. Yeesh. But also, how exciting. We can go explore some new parts of Sylvalum. Grab some segments along the way. Some effing sites. Okay. We'll start here. That light behind me is too bright today. All right.
Ready to get your butt handed to you?
I can't my skull and you immediately try to get in a fight with me. How about shut up and get a job and leave me alone? Have you considered that? Now I need to get over that way. Oh, wait a minute. If you don't mind. It's beautiful over here. Is this game ever going to teach us about field skills, or is it just always going to be a mystery and something that I just never understand or unlock? Oh, the orb. There's a lot of orbs around here, but there's like, that's like the big mother orb. The bosom, if you would. Whoa. Oh, it's alive. Oh my god, I thought it was a statue. What is that? Are you something that can be fought? No. Oh! Oh my god. They're beautiful though, aren't they? I've got to get away from it. Oh my god.
reward's starting to sound less crazy now that I see all of them.
Well, may as well get started.
Getting the scale. Scale up, sisters. Brothers and sisters. Actually, my team is all men right now, so it's just brothers. Brother. You know what I miss? Oh my god, one of the big things came into the fight, and I'm scared. Why can't I use these skills? I didn't know my appendages could break. Good to know.
That takes care of this area, but I'm reading more up ahead.
We'll head there next.
I got some slimy epithelium. I've been collecting slimy epithelium. Speaking of my tooth that wants me dead. Ooh, does my face look puffed up more than usual to you guys? It would be on this side. Yeah, right? A bit? I don't know, it's tough. It's tough. There's... Never mind, we won't talk too much about it, it's boring. Up ahead. I don't want to fight that Cantor. They're kind of beautiful beasts, and I don't want to have to. Oh! I'm gonna kill this thing. It's a menace. I got launched. Oh yeah, I missed the ability to cancel arts into arts, though. From other Xenoblade games. I don't know if it's in any... It's in 3. 3 is the game I'm most familiar with the combat. Because 1 and 2 I cheated my way through. Which is why I need to replay 2 and really get the experience. 1 doesn't need to be replayed. 1 was good enough that, like, worth experiencing once. That's why they call it Xenoblade Chronicles 1. You don't have to experience it once. It's nothing. It's special, but I'm the #1 Xenoblade 1 hater. And I don't even hate it. I deeply love it, but among the Xenoblade games, it just, like, it's not even like it's my least favorite one, but, you know, they're all pretty, like, comparable. No, it's very far in last place. Well, what's in this segment? Ooh, before we grab what we need to grab, I've got to get to mining. It's my craft. Oh, hey guys. Let me get my scale to kill them. Actually, let's see if they're stupid enough to, like, let me just, like, get the mining site without triggering a fight. Because sometimes they, like, really don't catch on to things. Nope.
We've been spotted.
Alright. One moment. Everybody, do not die. Do not let them kill you. Do not let them break your scale, Fog. I know it's your king. Oh! Oh! He broke like 3 scales in 1 hit. Try that again. Not fucking with that. Deeply not fucking with that. Painkiller, BRB. Okay. Pick up where we left off, but with not broken scales. Pick up a little bit back from where we left off. How far back is the question? Oh, hey. I'm not doing that again right now. Just not feeling it. Can I get out of here? Like, go. Okay, okay. Get away from the foul saxum. Now, was it one of their hits that broke all of our skulls last time? Just one of these guys? I think it's that level 41 thing over there. The foul saxum's like really bothering me. Can you deactivate the fight? Okay. Just let me mine it. Well, got it. Now we're out of here. What's this little island right here? Can I get over there? After we finish up this quest we're on, I think we're going to see if this is an island one can get to. You must be able to.
I'd say we found the pack leader.
Take him down and the rest should scatter. Let's do it.
Where'd he go? Oh, it's right here.
Like it? Gravity slash! Look at that! Follow up with melee.
Got it.
I like that he kind of made like a horse whinny.
That should disrupt the pack hierarchy. The stragglers should be easy to mop up.
Something wrong?
If they don't try to pose a threat, leave them alone.
Glad you agree.
Our goal here isn't to kill everything. It's to live along. Doug. Explain it, Doug. I don't think you're a bad guy, so explain it.
We're done here. I'll go on ahead. See you back in town, yeah?
You're someone that I think to be a good person who just did a bad thing. I need you to explain it to me. Because right now I'm trusting that it wasn't a bad thing you did and I just don't understand. Doug, get back here. Okay. Now we need to go visit Doug in New LA. I need a break from him because I might be mad at him right now. So we're going to go find this island. And then we'll go back to New LA after a little bit of island time. So that'll be nice. And the quickest way there is going to be... Let me just hop around here. Going kind of east. And let me hit it this way. Doug's not like a overly violent killing machine. That's never been his thing. Oh, where's Yoon the ambusher? I could kill them, speaking of being violent. Where you at, Yoon? Yoon. We're gonna find Yoon real quick. They're not in the water, are they? How are you an ambusher if you're in the water? Who are you ambushing? Sailors? He might be in the water. Pirates? Pirates are kind of sailors because they sail. Where's this ambusher I hear so much about? Hello? Okay. Oh. Maybe they only come out at certain times. Let's see what this little island's about, and then we'll go up to this island. You may remember I'm deeply afraid of water in video games. And that's true, especially wide, vast expanses of water like this. It's not so bad in the scale because I'm one floating, so I don't feel like what's gonna... Ooh, something very spooky over here. He could kill us. He will kill us if we get too close. There is a salvageable over here that we just are gonna have to... We're gonna have to fall back on for now. I hope this next little island is a bit more welcoming. I need island time to unwind and try to understand Doug, so I can go into my conversation with him with a bit more patience and be less accusatory of like, bro, why'd you kill those babies? Felt unnecessary to me, so I'm going to need you to explain the necessity that I failed to see. It's pretty up there. Where am I going? Whoop. Where's that island at? Oh. I'll say you think I'd see it. Oh, it's Bird Island. Birds do love islands. One thing about birds, they love islands. And I guess it makes sense because, like, yeah, we're going to go somewhere with less predators because we can fly. Damn, these islands are all unfriendly. What the hell is that thing? Okay. Well, we didn't exactly get the island vacation we were looking for, did we? You guys want to check out this island? I kinda do. It's probably just, you know, more of the same, but I kind of enjoy floating around on the water right now. I've been floating around, never gonna drown. Ooh! 2 orbs in the sky. 2 orbs in the sky of unequal size. A mother's bosom. This place looks decent. Wait a minute. We're technically in Coldros now. Is that correct? It's hard to tell when you're not within the segments, because the segments are all contained, but the waters aren't really. We might be able to touch land here. Oh, nuts. Our goal is to touch land and survive. Anything good over here? Or is it just bugs, robots, and men? Whoa. What's this? We're going to scavenge this and we're going to survive, and then we're going to go talk to Doug in New LA, and then he's going to offer us understanding and empathy. And well, we're going to offer him understanding and empathy. He doesn't need to offer me anything. I didn't kill the children. Now, can I please get out of my skell? It won't let me out of my skell because I'm in the water. Now, please don't trigger a fight. Please don't trigger a fight. Hey, guys, it's me. Just a little man. Okay. Off to New LA. Them requiring a flight module for this is sick. But also, it might play into the mission, because it's like, hey, here's a flight module, now go get a Frontier Nav site nearby. Okay. Back to Doug. Why is that light so much brighter today than usual?
Hear me out.
Little Nopon, little pink Nopon. Do you think the Nopon and the Manon get along pretty well in general? I hope so. Lively scene.
So guess what? They just posted that job. You should have seen Vandam's face when I told him it was already done. Ha!
All according to plan, huh?
I told him half the reward goes to you. And they all lived happily ever
Now wait a minute, half.
What? You still upset about those little whelps?
Maybe.
No, I get it. We need that spot safe for developmental reasons. But after when it was over, you had this look on your face. I could tell something was bothering you.
Nothing gets past you, does it?
So you're making good on his debts?
Yep. Let's just say my old man knew how to live it up. He racked up a fortune in IOUs before he suddenly kicked the bucket. I was hardly old enough to work when it happened. Barely scraped by.
But surely you're under no obligation to pay his debts.
Not legally, no. But all those people were left hanging, so...
So you took on dangerous jobs.
High risk, high pay? I was your man.
So we watched a man in a tank top with sporty sunglasses commit an indecent, unnecessary act of violence. And then when we try to talk to him about that act of violence, he tries to talk about his dad. Tale as old as time. Men really be like that, huh? Doug! And I say it with love. Mostly. You got some issues, sister. Brother.
Man, you don't sugarcoat things, do you? Look, I know it was crazy.
But wait, now all those people are...
Yep, gone. Along with the rest of Earth.
Then why are you still doing it?
Well, truth is, I'm saving up money to build them a giant gravesite. A memorial, I guess. A bit morbid, I know.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Anyway, that was a good day's work. Catch you all later.
Hey!
What is it, Lindley?
He didn't pay the bill for his coffee.
Kind of
Generous
funny.
to a fault. Emphasis on the fault.
You know what, Doug? I don't hate you, but I don't know if I love you the way I once did. That was crazy. Let's grab this heart to heart. Who's it with? Lynn, afternoon. Pet dog. Does it mean I have to have a dog with me? How do you add a dog to the party? And I have to view the first heart to heart. I don't even know where that all is. That is a task of its own. Whoa, whoa. Now what's this blue? What's this blue basic mission over here? What's up, Alex? Oh, are you the one that picked up my listing? The issue I need resolved is urgent, yet I've had no luck finding help. I'd like to begin briefing you immediately, but first I must ask you one question. To my eye, New LA is a wild pastiche of alien races. How do you view our city? Perfect. I know it's named after LA, and I would love to call it wretched and unwholesome. And in a lot of ways it is, because it's an aggressive alien colony. More dead set on its own survival than on the health of the home in which it tries to inhabit. Which is eventually going to come back to bite it in the butt, because if you are a parasite on a host, you can't kill that host, but without killing yourself. But I think it's beautiful and I love it, and the people are great. I can certainly understand your sense of pride for the home we've built here. I've watched it grow as well, for better and for worse. Some Xenos, for example. Oh, he's about to be racist. Continue to flout the city's laws, should they not be held accountable for their actions. Do we have the right to judge other races? No. But when we have them in our home, do we not have the right to exercise rules and limitations? But also, can we really declare space our home when it's set upon an alien planet? But also, these other Xenos, most of them are not native here either. So it's really tough. What are you gonna do about it? My plan is simple. If you wish to live in this human city, you must agree to follow its human laws. This is not too much to ask. For example, we drive on the right side of the street and stop at red lights. Suck it, Europe. We throw our garbage away in proper receptacles in order to keep the streets clean. Yet look around you. These aliens parade about the city as if they've built it with their own two hands or tentacles or whatever they have. I propose we gather up each race, and require them to attend a seminar that clearly defines our customs. We can start with the Man-On. People hate the Man-On around here. It really is all about the Man-On. Well then, will you assist me in this effort to raise our fair city up to a higher standard? I've invoked the name of this song so many times on my channel, and I feel like I'm treading a line every time I do. One of the Beatles in their solo career, I don't know which one, maybe John Lennon, had a song called Woman is the N-word of the world, about how, like, women have it bad. Man-On are the N-word of New LA, based on John Lennon logic, not me trying to find a way around saying the N-word. I'm not trying to say, you know what I'm saying? I hope. Y'all know I'm a good person. Y'all know I mean well. So when I do wrong, I hope you approach me with kindness, in faith that I will respond to it in kindness and do better. But well, that wasn't bad. I don't know, you tell me. Yoko Ono's The Sun Is Down is a certified bop that nobody wants to fucking talk about. The Sun Is Down and the Plastic Ono Band. I see you in a kindred spirit. What'd I say to him? What did I say to him? Did I say something racist? I wasn't paying attention to what I was saying. I need to know what I said. Did I say something racist? Oh, I just took on the quest. Are the videos recorded on the new Switch with lower quality than on the original Switch? Okay. I didn't say anything racist. I see in you a kindred spirit. Good sir, I cannot thank you enough. I will round up as many Man-On as I can. Oh, I promise to round up the Man-On. I get that it's for a seminar and not for anything too nefarious, but still. I would, however, ask you collar 3 of them in return to me. Yeah, I'm not going to be collaring anything or anyone. An unartful turn of phrase. My apologies. If you invite the 3 men onto this seminar on your end, maybe it will help me learn or deal with them appropriately. Yeah, we're not taking on that quest. Alex, get absolutely fucked. I just don't like the way you talk and go about things. So, new quest. Should I do an affinity mission? I feel like they're more fun, more important. Oh, I would love to do this one, but my level is too low. The issue is a lot of the affinity missions at this point. Whoa, whoa. Have we done bottoms up? I bet. A Great Divide could be fun. It involves our affinity with fog, and any mission involving fog is nice. It also, I think, involves Fry, which maybe will help explain the connection between fog and Fry that I didn't pick up on or don't remember. Because they do seem to have some sort of tie. Windy. Woo. Oh,
So...
Angel baby
There's a
boy.
mission I'd like your help with. It's from an outfitter team working on a new scale. I guess they found some strange things during tests in Oblivia. They've asked us to investigate them and find out what they are.
The way he speaks is interesting. Just a level of uncertainty and hesitation in everything he says. So tell me more about the things.
I know, I'm curious too.
Oh, you don't know.
But I'm afraid we don't know anything specific at the moment. That's kind of the point, actually.
Angel baby boy.
This would normally be a curator kind of job, right? But I asked them to make an exception for me. I want to become a more well-rounded blade. Someone more like you or my brother. A man who can handle any mission.
Is Fry your brother?
I feel like I've only just discovered what I want to be since I met you.
I do want to know if his brother's still alive, because that dives into finding out if it's Fry. But you'll catch up to how cool I am in no time. I'm cool as hell. You have the seed of cool in you. Water it.
If I keep completing missions and building trust, I hope to make my brother proud.
So he is alive.
Yes. Anyway, should we go?
Fogg seems keen to make amends with someone from his past. With that in mind, go investigate the strange things that were found in Oblivia. Easy enough. Anything's easy in Horesfelg. The world is your oyster when you have a weapon that is also a vehicle. All terrain. When you have an ATV that's also a weapon, you can do whatever you want. And that's how America happened. That's why we have bases all over the fucking globe. Because everybody loves us so much and they just want us around.
This is them.
They are weird.
I've definitely never seen one of these before.
Oh, are these the jellyfish looking things? Watch out, brother. Fog, be careful.
I know. But if my brother were here, he wouldn't let that stop him.
You're not your brother. You think about him too much. No offense to him.
I don't think they'll let us walk away. Boost attack! Got it big! Move in and land a hit! Gravity slash!
Bad at fighting, but here goes.
Fog. No, some people are just more hesitant and humble and down on themselves. I don't know if y'all caught that line he just said. He said, "I'm not good at fighting, but I'll try," or something like that. And I was like, we have to, like... I don't know. I'm somebody who's always been pretty fucking confident and certain of my place in the world. And I really value it. And again, not everybody needs to be like that, but I don't know. Fog.
What strange organisms? I've never seen anything like them.
Just another one of the million of Mirror's mysteries.
I suppose so. Though that isn't very satisfying as answers go. No sense in idle speculation, I suppose. Let's bring one back and have the lab crew take a look. I'm sure my friend Solon will be able to help us out.
Solon backwards is Nalos, like Malos from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. God, I love Xenoblade Chronicles 2. God, I love... Well, I don't know if I love Malos. A little bit. I love him. I don't agree with him all the time, but I love Malos. If you know him, you know him. If you don't, you don't. He's hot. His hairstyle's a little goofy. Jin. Ooh, you want to talk about Jin from Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and from Torna? Ooh wee, Jin, Jin, Jin. I like me some Jin. That's J-I-N, not J-E-N, like Jennifer, not G-I-N, like and tonic, J-I-N. Solon, can you look at this big metal jellyfish?
Hello, Solon. It's been a while.
Sorry, who are you?
Oof. Fog?
Fog Catch a
Yes,
Break
of
Challenge.
course. I remember because you have all the presents of your namesake.
But you didn't remember.
Right, well, apologies. Did you need me?
Yes. We were attacked by a strange organism in Oblivia.
Some new bioweapon from the Ganglion?
We're not sure. We brought one back so you could take a look, if you don't mind.
Sounds dangerous. I love it. Let's go take a look. Well then, a cursory analysis rules out the bioweapon theory. It's not ganglion. Tech level is wrong.
Meaning...
No clue. Could be another indigenous Mirren species. You know, one that lives only in Oblivia?
I see.
Do you know about all those ruins over in that region?
Neil knows a bit about him.
One of them could help provide us with answers.
Why do I get the feeling the rest of my day is going to be in ruins?
A reasonable assumption. Anyway, there are 3 likely sites, so you'll want to get on that.
I wish people would speak to Fog a little bit nicer. It's hard loving your son when your son's a weenie. It's not hard. I don't struggle to love him because he's a weenie. I struggle to see the way other people treat him. And not kick their fucking teeth in. Okay, so ruins on the butte. Now, I really believe that a lot of the tech, like the ones we see in Sylvalum and stuff, a lot of the tech I think is just like left over from like previous settlements, civilizations, whether they were native or alien, I don't know, but then these things get left behind by those civilizations and they just live on the planet now. Y'all wanna die? Alright, I'll kill. No, everybody stop fighting. Everybody stop fighting now. There are Ovis. Nope, no, do not kill that Ovis. What if I just started crying? Oh, we killed an Ovis! We killed 2. I've got tricolored Ovis meat. I'm not happy. I'm also not taking the blame. This is the Marnook's fault for hiding among the Ovis. They knew it would work. Are you kidding me? Well, what's the segment recon over here? Treasure. White whale debris. Well, give me a second. Can I find the debris? The debris? Deborah's. Oh, that's cute. If you knew somebody named Deborah and then they like got like blown up, and then there was like shreds of Debbie everywhere, you'd be like, that's Deborah's debris. It's a bit morbid, but you know, it's a little bit fun. Like a little tee-hee, a little bit of wordplay. Or if you had like, if you were dating a girl named Deborah and then she left and some of her things were still in the home, you could call that like Deborah debris. Remnants of the Debbie. I won't talk extensively about it. I just want to remind y'all that Blue Bunny makes soft ice cream right in your freezer. I'm going to tell my teammates to focus on the Marnooks. Like, concentrate fire so as to avoid the Ovis. And I'm going to pay close attention to who I'm targeted on, but also maybe I can just get in there without a whole fight right now. There we go. The little Ovis at the chest is cute. Now what do I need to grab over here? There's a marker. Do I have to kill the man up here? I will. Now do not hit. No, do not hit that Ovis. Oh my god, they knocked that man into the sky. Sky high. No, not the Ovis. God, you guys piss me off. Whoever's fighting the Ovis right now, stop. The Ovis didn't attack you.
Let's go.
There are evils in life. There are necessary ones, and then there are kind of like, what's the word? Collateral ones. Killing the Ovis is not a necessary evil. But it was like a collateral evil right now. And I'll have to repent at some point. To whatever greater architect, grand architect that I believe in. Alright, off to the next one. Is that one closer than the other one? No, the other one's closer. I don't know. We'll go to this one.
Here they come.
Okay, and then there's another one. Damn, 3,000 meters away. We'll go ahead and walk there. Why not? See some things on the way. Well, what's the segment recon over here? Treasure. Indigent Dong. And I think I see it. Is that Novus? Hey, girl. Do you think it's like Ovis dung? Now there is another scavengeable right over here. More poop! More poop! Am I right, ladies? What am I saying? Oh, that's not scavengeable poop. That's just... Just loose poop. Loose stool, if you would. Ew. There's a mission over here. Who wants me? Who's May? I'll accept the mission, but I don't want to do it right now.
Now what?
Well, great. It's completely broken. Just lovely. Maybe coming this far out on your own was a bad idea. What do you think, girl? Bad idea? Yeah. And you're out of SOS range, of course. Ugh, what are you gonna do now? Is she on the phone? Or is she just talking to herself? Do you need help? From a man? No, swell, now you're seeing things. Your brain knows it's about to get eaten by monsters, so it's checked out early. Wait, are you real? And a blade? Seriously? Sorry, apologies. I'm not very good at talking with people, or men. Let me take a deep breath here. Okay, whew. So here's the deal. I was attacked by some engines. Wrecked my scale, no spare parts, pretty much stranded, and now you're caught up. I'll help you. What? No, don't waste your time on me. I'm a perpetual screw-up. Jesus Christ, May. May backwards is yam. The whole reason I work alone is so I don't drag everyone down with me. Really, I couldn't trouble you. Though I don't suppose there's any way for me to deal with a busted scale by myself. Look, I'll repay you as best as I'm able, and not to assume you'll help. I mean, I could use some spare scale parts. Man, this whole conversation just went backwards, May. It's okay. But if I can't get new parts, then just the materials to patch up the broken parts will do. Once I have those, I can handle the repairs, so please. Except, do not track right now. Do not come. Do not come. Okay. Now, what's that scavenger bowl that's up there? Gonna need to find out. Weep, woof, weep, woof, 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 weep, woof, weep, 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 weep. I'm gonna just fly right past everybody. Neop. Scavenger bowl, I would like to get it, but now I'm in a fight. So another day, another time, another nickel. Squidward. What's the segment recon here? Ooh, a tyrant. A level 65 tyrant named Squallow the Sandmirer. Maybe not today, maybe not here, maybe not now. Maybe not ever. We'll see. Again, I don't plan on 100%ing the game, so... Well, let me get up. If I can, if I could. It's always better to have a higher vantage point. Rarely does it do me wrong to have such a luxurious thing. Okay, okay. Okay. Alright. Hey guys, it's me. Just popping by to say I can't stand any of you. And I mean it from bottom of my heart. Okay. Ooh, why do I have this segment marked? For the tyrant, which I've completed. Go ahead and unmark that. Oh my god, 7,000 meters? Oh, that's back at New LA. I was gonna like walk around and find it. We're not gonna walk back to New LA. What was this guy's name? Solon? It was Nalos backwards. The way I can't remember his first name, but I remember what it was backwards is crazy. Solon, look at that. My brain works in mysterious ways. My memory, my memory. Whoa! My teeth and my memory, how you can tell I did meth for 6 years, because my skin's doing pretty decent.
I received the data you sent from the ruins. I'll get started on it now. Sorry, but there's only one thing I can say for sure.
And that is?
It's not a ganglion weapon, or native to Mira. Oh, and it's not from Earth. That was
Ask Nail Nail. She knows things. This is her realm of expertise.
Fog, you still with us? Yeah, I understand.
Is that your
it's
brother?
less than we hoped for, but still.
Brother.
How do you recognize him through his artificial form? Because you know, like, we're in these bodies that aren't our real bodies. What are they called? What do we call our bodies? I don't remember, but you know what I'm talking about. So my options are ask whether Solon and Fog are brothers, or if Fry and Fog are brothers. Are y'all brothers?
That's right.
Mimeosome.
Fry Kristoff is my older brother. It's a bit of a long story.
Yes,
Do you
tell
mind
me.
listening?
I was gonna say, they've got matching hair. Of course they're brothers. These are Mimeosomes. I'm all ears. I've been wondering, and I love listening to you speak, even though you speak so slowly. You speak gently, though, and it's quite nice. Nice to the ear.
Right. First, let me apologize for not telling you about this sooner.
You don't owe me shit.
My brother and I had a huge fight back on Earth. The Kristoffs are a military family. Fry, our father, his father, his father. But I took after my late mother. I wanted to be an engineer. And though we were different, we were all still close. But that all changed when it came time to board the White Whale. My father was the only one of us who didn't get a spot. He stayed behind on Earth. Fry couldn't see how someone with his experience and rank could be denied. And he raised holy hell about it.
You know what sucks? We have 3 options in front of us. One of them is what I would really like to do. Another one of them would satisfy a curiosity I have. And then there's a third option that I have no real interest in, but I feel like it's the polite option. I want to mock Fry for his daddy issues. One thing about me, I love being mean to a man with daddy issues, which is not productive, doesn't better anybody. It's actually unproductive and makes those people worse and deepens the divide between certain groups of people that need to be united. So I'm part of the problem, and I'm going to make fun of men with daddy issues. I want to know why their father wasn't selected, but not now. Your brother must have really loved your dad. More than your dad loved him.
He was Fry's hero in most respects. Anyway, Fry had it wrong. Still does, I assume. Unlike him, I accepted the truth immediately. I had no objection to leaving our father behind. Because that was his choice, you see, and I wanted to respect his wishes. He said an old man like him had no place taking someone else's spot. All his life, he'd sacrificed himself to keep others safe. This was no different, except that it meant we'd never meet again. But Fry wouldn't hear it. He refused to listen to me or Dad. He's been bitter and distant ever since.
He loves a drink. that must have been tough for you, just because you're leaving your dad behind, you're losing your dad, and your brother's mad at you, and you're kind of like isolated in that. Also, why don't we talk about Mother?
Yes, it
Where's
was.
Mother?
Thank you.
We're
I want
erasing
us to
women's
get close
stories.
again. I'm hoping that if I keep pushing myself as a blade, I can at least speak to Fry as a peer. Then maybe he'll finally listen. Anyway, I really appreciate your help in all this.
He's kind of taken on Fry's daddy issues and turned them into brother issues, and like instead of like what Fry's dad is to Fry, Fry has become to Fog. It's like, you don't need to prove anything to this man. But also, you know, it's good to love your brother and to have goals and to whatever, better yourself for whatever reason. 666 survey right in the residential district. Ooh, Satan, the devil. Shin Megami Tensei 5. That's a game full of devils and fun. Alright, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. Thank you for hanging out. See you next time. We might do the main quest next time. If we're a high enough level for it, we will. If not, we'll continue fucking around in New LA. Alright, have a good one. Bye.